So when they spin, they don't love me. I think these guys that are, whoa, what the hell? I think these guys behind are probably just going to hold back a bit because of silliness. The guy's already off. And then nobody wants to get into that corner in their tire. I think this is going to be good. Can I start with it?
Go ahead, man.
I just don't want to be next to each other or next to anybody on the start. I don't care if we lose 2 spots.
Right.
I think 11th back there is just like, oh, 12th didn't even start, or is he starting to lane? 11th back there is like, yeah, I'll just sit way back here, and you clowns can clear the track for me. Because the guy in front of of me keeps slamming on his brakes.
Well, and the guy behind you is right up your ass.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to go back a bit, and then he was waving his tires like crazy, and now coming up on last. All right.
There may be a team that's not even starting.
Yeah, I saw that as well. They probably forgot to unregister.
LeBron James Racing is starting first.
I thought it was Digitrack.
No, it's different. I just saw the name to LeBron James Racing.
Oh yeah, I saw 499 Racing, and they were driving a Cadillac.
They just mean the price.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, actually, we're pretty close now, huh?
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, these guys just keep checking their brakes. It's like. I'm about to go green, and it looks like the pole sitter is like still weaving his tire.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a mess.
He's going. He's going. Be clear on the left. Cold tires. Go right. Go far right. I don't trust anybody going up against the wall. Okay, left side. 2 cars on the left. Oh God, this guy behind you doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, no, I'm like super nervous right now.
Left side. Jesus.
There's an incident ahead.
Clear. Two cars off on the right. They're back on.
This guy's probably gonna dive in.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right side. Right side. Clear. Stay to the right.
Because you're braking so early, and then everybody behind has to brake so early.
Yeah.
And then it's the guys behind think that they're going to be heroes and dive in on you. What is this guy doing?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? This guy just hit
Right
me.
side. Go. Okay. Perfect. I sorry. Couldn't even tell you where to go.
That's fine. I know.
Because he was just inside your quarter on your right quarter.
The guy behind me was like having too much fun rear-ending me to pay attention to what was going on.
And that was the dickhead. Yeah, the dickhead who was getting all antsy is the one who spun himself off. So that works out. All right, back up to 8th.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's telling me to pit this lap for more fuel. there's no temperature in these tires yet, even because they're going so slow. The guy behind me is going to be hyper aggressive and do more stupid shit.
You do not need to pit for fuel. That's confirmed on both of my
yeah,
fuel
I know.
gauges.
I don't know why it's telling me like race route. It's just kind of fucked up right now. Okay, I can catch these guys ahead of me.
Okay. One of our guys is a meatball. Oh, I won't even tell you. It doesn't even matter.
Incident hairpin? No, it looks like it's good. Just the GTP losing it, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's all clear.
Another yellow?
No, it's debris. That's the thing. It's debris on track. It looks like a yellow because it's yellow and red, but
I don't think it's straight yellow, but I did see the GTP look like it's going slow. Yeah, I'm just being super ginger on the throttle right now. We're about at the temperature on tire.
yeah.
Like a lot more understeer right now, though. Understeer through 15 and 16 right now.
Yeah, you can turn in a lot sooner than you think. And once you do, it actually hooks up pretty well. Oh, that purple car.
Up ahead of me.
Yeah, I am. So that purple car that went off, I mean, I know why. It's because they're full throttle motorsports. He's like, I go full throttle. What? And the guys with the meatball are called Enduro Elite.
I think I want to attack this guy ahead of me too much. I'm waiting for these guys ahead to attack each other.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like I'm better under braking in at least 2 corners.
I mean, this whole group is 3rd through 8th, so
Yeah.
third
I'm
place
saying,
just got by the
Yeah,
other
looks
car,
like-
like banged past him, and it looks like he's pulling a little bit.
yeah, and P1 is doing laps better than my best
Yeah.
qualifying practice lap. So it's like, if I can stick with 3rd at this point, I think we might be in good shape.
I had no idea that LeBron James was a race car driver.
And we're basically pulling away from 9. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened to him. And if I didn't go off, I'd be a lot closer with these guys. Shitty sunset.
Show him your nose here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
We'll get some damage or something.
Wow. Wow. We're on an Ohio server this time.
All the France servers are used for 12 hours.
Right.
I got a decent exit there.
There's one French dude surrounded by like 12 computers. Like, they're all full up. I don't think one of the GTPs like went off, or at least not so much that we caught him. Craziness. Sixth place is going to put a move on 5th.
Yeah, and watching all that and trying to not be distracted by this guy ahead of me all over the place. And
You got a little more gap to 9th.
oh, car behind went off. I break later, and they all break earlier, because they're all stacked up. Too early. The sun on the backside is annoying when you come off the wall.
Yeah. Well, good for fucking him. Oh, but just got clipped by third place by 2,000. Hey, we could always trim back the rear wing if you want during the stop.
Yeah, at home it's like the car feels a little different right now, and I'm making a couple little mistakes. I think I'm faster than the guy ahead of me, just making some stupid mistakes, and I'm starting to push the braking zones a little harder. I feel like I should be pretty consistently in the 53s, and I feel like they're using first gear out of turn 5. I keep meaning to try that. Oh my God, it's just suck the whole race. I'm getting way more understeer there than I have been.
Yeah, you can't even like go straight. Once you go to the left, you just got to immediately turn back to the right. Even if you think it's too early, it'll be fine if you do that.
Yeah, but it's been way too early. I way early apex there right there.
I'm serious though. If you want me to take off a degree of wing, you know, who cares? Like it.
No, consider it. Wait, is this 4 guys ahead of me, all in front of me right now?
Yeah.
That's, okay. See,
that's up to 4th now.
Yeah, in clean air, I can catch them really quickly, but then behind that, I'm all over the place.
Okay, LMP or GTPs is going to start coming through.
Oh, one of them. Lieutenant Cunningham? Somebody's got a problem ahead of us.
It's all clear.
Yeah, I keep getting those yellow flag flashes.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy behind is GTP.
Oh yeah, 499.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
in the
That's
Cadillac.
so. I guess there was one GTP that we passed. Took them forever to catch back up.
You had to go to the pits.
Oh, they're only like 3, maybe 4 seconds faster than us per lap. Left side. Well, since you're a total bore, I'm gonna check in on the boys on YouTube.
Yeah, no kidding.
Down to 5th, 26 seconds back. So somebody went off, maybe. Oh, Thomas is in the car now.
Fabio is faster than Thomas, right? Or is it vice versa?
Yeah, Fabio is.
Fabio's faster.
Yeah.
It's in Sunset.
Stay to the right. Clear. This is a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Oh, dumbass. Follow the GT3. Oh, never mind.
I was trying to. He was going
Yeah.
too slow out of the turn now.
Oh, sorry, I was behind. I wasn't spotting. Clear.
We're going to get a great exit there.
Yeah.
That GT car was in the way. Half my fuel left. That was half the stint already.
Yep. It's only 11 laps.
You got this guy ahead of me. He's not good in traffic.
Yeah.
All right. So you're right. I know, Jim.
Yeah. Thanks, asshole. It must be the water.
Where are you gonna go, Clark?
Clear.
Oh, Lego paint scheme, love it.
But you heard that Leclerc exchange with his engineer, right?
No.
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, they're talking about when Lewis Hamilton was yelling at this guy.
No, it was another Ferrari genius. Whoa.
Give it up, dude. I thought he was gonna bail out of that.
Yeah, I know.
Gone in a little deeper. Oh god, I got slow.
Yeah.
The guy ahead of me is kind of scaring me a little bit, like some of the stuff he's doing, how slow
Yeah.
he was going in that turn when he had clear air. And like he's going really wide behind a GT3 there. I'm like, what are you doing?
He just missed his braking
Not going to
there.
pass him here. And I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but he's like compromising my exits all the time by the decisions he's making.
Nah,
it's GT's in bad spots.
Yeah, it's not on purpose. He just has no plan whenever he comes up on people.
Tires are starting to give up on the front. Sunsetting sound looks like somebody just towed third place. It looked like.
Yeah, no, it looks clear for now.
Yeah, I think he towed. I think our third place towed.
Oh well.
Oh Jesus. Traffic jam. Los Pollos Hermanos.
There we go.
No, I'm gonna get bogged down.
Yep.
It's fine. We're just losing all sorts of time there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, what was that? Oh my gosh, this GT's cut off my nose. Oh my gosh. Like every time I get an opportunity because he makes a bad decision.
Yeah, there was no reason for him not to dive in on that GT3
Yeah.
going into sunset.
He's being reluctant in all these places. And I think I can get a nice little setup.
There we go.
No place
Go to the right, go to the right. Okay. Oh, seriously, dude. You're freaking, yeah, you're seriously defending. Yeah.
He's gonna get more though if he keeps doing that crap. Oh no, he's not. Oh fucking A. Bye.
Is that him?
No, the fucking McLaren pulled right in front of me in the brake zone and put on his brakes, and I rear-ended him and punted him, and I got damage on the front end now.
Oh, shit.
Check my front end.
No, it looks fine.
Okay, it says it's got damage. No, the fucking McLaren, these guys, I was on the left side. He pulled in front of me, right in front of the brake zone, and slammed on his brakes in front of me. Yeah, I'm losing front downforce. If we get past 40 minutes, maybe bring me in.
Yeah.
I can feel it in the steering wheel. I think he got pretty well destroyed though, and we got away.
Yeah.
So, pretty happy with that. Like, what the hell are you doing, dude? You guys are both over there, and you got me behind. Just that, I hate the lack of differential in pace between us and the GTs now.
Yeah.
Well, my front end's ruined all the fun thing this guy ahead of us more.
Yeah.
Turn one incident?
I'm not on you right now.
Okay.
You already passed
I
turn
already
one
got
anyway.
this guy again.
Well, yeah, and you got 4th and 5th. Everybody caught back up to 4th and 5th too.
Yeah, I'm catching these guys like crazy. I need to be ahead of this guy ahead of me. It's gonna be hard now with this front end damage. I think they're all struggling with tires now.
Yeah. I'm going to throw an apology to the number 15. It was a little bit complicated, but I mean, it was on him, but I don't want it to be like.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. That doesn't matter to me. I was waiting for him to move over, and then he did it last second.
Yeah, he was like drifting over to your left, giving you no place to go.
Yeah, I kind of got the signal that he wanted to go there, but then it's like, then he goes and puts on the brake. That's fine.
They responded, "It's okay. I expected that to happen." Okay, I guess we're good then.
Pumping this GT out of Le Mans side by side. I got to run on all these guys. They all got shitty exits on that GT. Damn it. Okay, fuck each other up, guys.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Okay, well, you should be able to get by him now. Use the draft. Use the draft.
I think he just cleared me.
Oh. Yeah, stay left, stay left, stay left. Perfect. You didn't need me to tell you that, but.
Yeah. Oh, understeer is difficult. Okay. Yeah, I was just going deeper and deeper into turn one, and then I saw that GT, and I was like, oh, he's going to be helpful. I just need some more better turn in for turn 5.
What's your brake bias at?
It's 56.2.
Yeah, push it back a little bit. That's good. That's gonna help you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm locking up my rears when I get into 55.
You know, I was down to like 54.5, and I purposely locked them up, and it was still locking the fronts. So I don't know. Like I went back and looked at the replay to make sure.
How are we on laps to pit?
4.
Is GTP behind? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're 2.4.
Yeah.
And he's battling somebody else.
Two, this one and the next one. That's another
And
GTP.
they'll both get me. Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then hold me up in the turn. Should have just thrown a lasso to that Cadillac in front of me. Well, that guy's all over the place.
Yeah.
If I
Janosch.
can get a better XL5, the front end really struggling.
Janosch Spitzel. It sounds like a breakfast treat.
Oh, God, they're going so slow there. I just got to be more aggressive. I have to go down to first and fifth to get turn 5 to get the drive out of it. And now that it's working, and I can outbrake these guys into the hairpin. Whoa. Using the rears. Hopefully, we can, on the pit stop, we can get these guys.
Yeah. Well, now we got to repair the front end because that's probably not. That's definitely not helping with the.
Time to repair, honestly. It's manageable.
Yeah.
Depending on how much repairs it is.
No, it should be able to repair the front end. I don't even see any damage to it, so.
Yeah, it's telling me there's some, but it wasn't much.
Yeah.
Because I got on the brakes quickly when I saw his brake lights, and I think I moved over as well. So it was probably only the left side.
I mean, the car looks pristine, so.
Better to sunset these guys too. They're going a little too wide and losing the grip. Ooh, a little wide. Oh, watch this guy behind me.
No, you're all good.
There's a.
Oh yeah. No, it's 2 seconds. You got.
Okay.
He won't catch you till the last part of the lap. Yeah. No, they're like 5 seconds lap faster now, so. Probably after tower.
Whoa. Just lost her in there.
Yeah, you got the GTP now. He's gonna pass you into the what, 14?
You think so?
Yeah.
Stay wide.
Left side.
Oh, I kind of screwed me, dude. What are you doing?
Fine. It's
All
all good.
I'm staying to the right.
I think we have more grip to the turns than GTPs.
Yeah, we definitely do. In practice, I was noticing that. It was annoying. We're braking way better than them.
Oh my God, that was close.
Yeah, he was trying to teach me a lesson because I didn't get out of the way. He wanted to go where I was, and he was mad that I was there.
That's Ronnie Verga. Chupa mi Verga. Another GTP.
There's
2
another
more,
one,
actually.
okay. That's gonna be a mess right here.
Yeah. This guy should. Oh, Jesus. He's still on your right. Clear.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
you should have 2 coming through. Stay to your right. 2 are coming through right now. That actually worked out really nicely.
They're in battle too.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not slow enough for them.
Yep.
They can talk to the BOP monitors. I did that a number of times in practice. Like I did 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, another GTP. He'll probably dive on you. Yep. Oh,
Hang on.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, front end is still going.
All right, not this lap, but next lap you're boxing.
Okay.
Right side. Right side. Clear. Nice.
Yeah, no option there.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, good. I got a good exit out. A better exit than I should have out of 5.
Yeah, and a car ahead
Get a run on me.
boxed early, so
I have more front end grip than the guy behind me. He's
Yeah.
trying to make sure I don't make a mistake. Now, oh, we're boxing here.
yeah, we're boxing his lap.
Maybe I don't have more front end grip than him.
Okay, you're totally clear behind.
Maybe. Maybe I do have more front end grip.
Do you want to try going down on the rear wing if we have time?
I don't think so. I think we have the pace for
Okay.
top 3.
All right.
Oh shit! And I just fucking floated out here. Yeah, my tires are done. I don't even know what happened there. I think I got on some shit.
Don't even worry about serving it. Just do it coming into pit lane.
Yeah. It's gonna go away right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gone already. I'm only, just slow down here, Joe. Okay, I'm coming in.
Yep.
I think I've used the tires too much being behind those guys. Okay, town race lap seems to be working.
Yeah.
Where am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. She was like invisible. Yeah, like 3.4 seconds of reverse.
Okay. Tire and the car lifted up.
Yeah.
Okay. And the fuel's going in. Excellent.
The optional repairs have not dropped yet, so we have to be changing tires. There it goes. Yeah, car's down.
Careful, it's cold tires. Do not rev it up when you're leaving, because you'll spin them coming out of the pit box.
Yeah, I learned that one the hard way. That's so slow on the fuel flow.
Yeah.
Watch me behind. I don't have to really pay attention to the exit.
Yep. All right, just stay far wide. Just stay wide. Got a GT coming in. Yeah, the guy behind us, R class. He has one. He has one lap on you.
I see him. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Stay there, right. Make it difficult on him.
Yeah.
Cold tires.
What the hell? That guy's so slow. Is he on the
Fine, left side, or right side. Oh. Okay, clear.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He thought it would be easier to get by you because he had a lap of heat in his tires.
Damage with car? No.
Just concentrate on staying ahead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Gotta keep temperature in these things. Oh, front end grip. Didn't know what that was like. He might get around me, but I'll get him later. Go 1.6 bar.
Alright, you should be back to normal braking zones. They're still not up to temperature, but
It's gonna be like,
yeah.
Give me like a half a lap, but I should be able to keep the guy behind. He doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing on this track.
Yeah.
And I'm still being ginger with the tires because I feel like I can at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He probably went extra ginger on him the first lap, and so he didn't get any heat into him.
Yeah. I watch page 2 now, even more than the last iteration of the tires when I'm coming out of the pits. They just feel like such shit until they get temperature on them. The guy behind me was really good about trapping. He did a good job.
It's getting totally osed by a GT.
Is he good? Taking pressure off me. Okay, we're up above 1.7 bars. So. And up in the low to high 40s. So it's about there. Mission put some heat in the tires. There we go. Those right
Yeah, you got a
good.
GTP behind you.
You gonna let me go? I thought he was gonna let me go.
Yeah.
These guys have such a wide entrance to 3. It's unnecessary.
Okay, stay to the left here. Oh. Not anymore. Stay to the right now.
I don't know why he wanted to be there. I'm going to be here. You know, it's like, why would you go on the outside of the LMP2? They can outbreak you. Another guy. Okay. I feel like we're racing against all the 12-hour reject.
Yeah.
Not an endurance race.
Yeah, they crashed out of the 9 a.m. and they're like, oh, let's just go do, let's just...
I've never done an endurance race before.
Right.
I don't want to waste all that prep time.
Okay, get to the left.
Yeah, I see it. I just didn't want to cut off the portion.
Yeah. Paolo.
Damage report says no damage, by the way. So,
Okay.
even with all the repairs, we're good. Guy behind got hosed by that guy.
Yeah.
I have 10x? How about 10x?
You had 2 4Xs.
5. Yeah, where was the other one?
The McLaren, and then half spinning the other guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
It's nice if you get a bad exit and then the guy behind gets the worst exit.
It's the worst exit, yeah. He wants us to be on the podium. I just got to put down some good laps here because I clear track for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, except for the GTB that's coming out of there. Turn 5, oh, I see him. Good lap until I got too much wheel spin out of Cunningham there.
Yeah, the LeBron James racer are just destroying the field.
3-pointer from downtown. What did you guys at GT? It was a good lap, decent lap, and he was catching me up there. Maybe I do want traffic. Yellow?
Debris.
Oh, good debris, sorry. As I skate off the track. Oh, he got totally hosed by that GT, huh?
That's why we want to keep you behind us, fucker.
Yeah, I think he might be a little faster than me, or at least more aggressive than me. I'm braking a little earlier than I really need to. Oh. What the hell kind of line? Jesus. You didn't do any of the curving. He was like foot or two from the curving on the exit of Le Mans.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason he's 18th.
Guy behind us is getting just screwed in sunset every lap. He got through out of that thing. So.
This guy's just coming out of the pits.
Yeah, I saw him. Perfect timing. Thanks, bro. Well, maybe the guy behind us will hit him in the hairpin. No, he didn't.
It didn't slow him up.
That's slowing down, yeah. Yeah, that guy picked up the pace back there. I gotta cut down.
You guys are similar pace, so I wouldn't worry about him per se. Just focus on your race.
I want him to get close, yeah. Well, I think I've only done like a 53.8 or something. Like I should be able to do better than that.
Yeah.
But 8th to 4th, I'll take that.
Yeah, he keeps just getting an awful.
Yeah, I keep
Le Mans
screwing
exit.
up Le Mans, and then I see I'm pulling away from him still.
That one looked pretty good. You were up on the curves on that one.
Yeah, I got on the curb. I kind of skated the curb. It would have been better if I had a little later turn in. His hairpin's better than mine for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna get screwed here at Cunningham, or yeah, Cunningham.
Yeah, but I got kind of screwed there too.
Yeah.
Like still early. I'd rather hit traffic back on. Better at traffic, but I think he might be a little faster than me. Or more consistent, or at least more aggressive.
Something. He's something.
He's something.
Yeah. He just sort
You
of
got kind of screwed there. Yeah.
No, he didn't. Only because it was like a highly risky move he took.
Yeah, he still lost time to me.
Yeah.
I lost time out of sunset too. Break earlier there, thinking it was going to help, and it worked. hit this car on the back stretch. Like the first long race I've done in my man loft here. It's getting a little warm. Like first day of spring, it snowed twice since then. It snowed last night, like unexpectedly. We look at tonight, it's like an inch of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Thanks for making that really more difficult than it needed to be for both of us.
Did I tell you about taking the kids to Big Bear on Thursday?
Oh, no?
It's past Thursday. Yeah, Liz out of the
Are you guys going to go to the Long Beach Grand Prix?
Yeah, I think we're going to do Saturday again. Not Sunday, though.
Get a picture with Rexy for Cora and
okay.
Don't freak out. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, Big Bear.
Oh, yeah, like, not, I don't know, a week and a half ago, Liz says, hey, we should take the kids up to the mountains before the snow's gone. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we should have done that, like,
is there
a
snow
month ago.
there?
There's still snow. No, there's still snow. And so we had to order all the gear and Liz needed new boots because she hadn't worn snow boots since before she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So her feet actually got bigger.
Yeah, Johnny's the same way.
Anyway, yeah, just went up and did inner tube place, which is way too expensive, but it was nice that it had like the little magic carpet thing, so you didn't have to climb up the hill every time.
Yeah.
And then went to some sledding picnic area, which was pretty cool too.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was warm enough that I was just wearing a bib and just a t-shirt, and I was like, yeah, let me do a little sledding. And so I hadn't like scouted the whole run down the hill. Didn't realize at the very bottom there were like 3 jumps in a row. And so I was just, going down, and I see the first jump and I was like, oh shit. And then I see the second one, I was like, oh, my back's not gonna like this. And then I just ate shit on the second one, right into a big old muddy pool of water at the bottom of one of the jumps. So I got my t-shirt totally sucked. Yeah, GTP.
I thought at first it was our competitor, and I was like, how did you catch up so quickly?
Yeah. No, you got 3 seconds on him. So, I'm dusting myself off, and this other dad comes up to me and says, dude, I saw it. That was so epic. I was like, yeah, thanks, man. I mean, he was being like serious. He wasn't messing with me.
So yeah, I meant to do that. Gotta stay young, right?
And Liz brought like food coloring and water so they could like paint the snow. Of course. Of course.
Right before every race.
Yeah. Of course, they all went straight for the yellow color first. Wait, do you still ski or did you switch to snowboarding?
Snowboard. We snowboarded for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, we were trying to get up there one more time this season to the mountains, but it's so busy, and then the snow has gone kind of shitty because it's been fairly warm and a lot of sunshine.
How far is away is the place you go?
20 minutes.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
Schweitzer.
Schweitzer?
Yeah. World class.
My Schweitzer is bigger than yours.
Yeah, you basically, from our house, you just go up the highway, and then you're basically at the base of the mountain. Like, you just zigzag up a bit, and then you're there.
Do you just have like a season pass?
We didn't get season passes this year because which I'm glad I didn't, because it'd be like $1,000. My buddy of mine was trying to convince me to do it, and I was like, let's talk about it at the end of the season, and we'll see how much I spend up there. I spent like $200 up there this season.
How much is a day?
We might, like 100, a little over 100.
Okay.
But with Cora just learning, we can get like a $30 pass that just takes us kind of on the bunny slope.
Oh, okay.
But we only went up like 2 or 3 times this year. So I think next year we'll probably talk about a pass.
Yeah. We just re-upped our Disneyland season passes. I was trying to talk Liz into taking this year off and then signing up again next year. And she was like, well, you know, why it's going to be in 6th grade and it's tougher in 6th grade. And I was like, all right, fine. We still have fun going, you know.
Yeah.
They just upped their prices this year. Last year it was $500 each. Now it's $600 each.
Oh, I gotta get back in touch with that lady. I was supposed to get free passes to Disneyland after I told you about when they served rum to the kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
They were supposed to give us some free passes.
Oh man, I should stop talking. You had 3.5 on Cedric, and all of a sudden it's 1.8.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that.
You know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. How many more laps? Okay.
8. And then because we haven't gotten the cracked cylinder head repaired on the Mazda yet, went on Turo and to rent a minivan. and reserved a nice Honda Odyssey. And the night before, like at 5 o'clock, the guy calls us and he says, "Hey, actually, we just got it back from service. It's making a weird noise. We do have another minivan that we can rent you, though." And I said, "Okay." And they said, "Yeah, it's a Dodge Caravan." I was like, "Oh." It was like a 28. It was a 2018 Dodge Caravan with like 110,000 miles. I get in, like the front left corner of the seat sort of sloped away a little bit, so it was like I was on a slant. I mean, like it only cost $60, so it was definitely cheaper than the other one, but it's like there's a reason I reserved the nice one.
Yeah. Man, P5 really turning up the wick back there. Just did my fastest lap, and we did too.
Yeah. I got 7 laps. There's a team in the 12-hour. It's Team Radline, not Redline. Team Radline.
This guy's gonna cause me issues there. I almost had another fastest lap. Lost half a second there.
It's all right. Cedric's gonna lose more. Maybe. Yeah.
We're good on fuel, right? Like it wasn't an issue last stop.
No, I think we're in at like 41 minutes or something.
Yeah.
We got 6 minutes, 6 laps left.
Yeah.
So that's going to take us to like 123.
Yeah. Yeah, to keep me out as long as possible unless traffic is up. A nice rhythm of getting some low 53s. Whoa. Lost it, getting the gas too early, and then grabbed fourth gear too early.
Oh.
That's a good lap too. Oh, it's getting hot up here. I have the heater on downstairs. Should have turned it off. This insulation's working up here. Shitty turn 1. And shitty turn 3. I can start to slide around as we get towards the end of the stint.
Yeah, 5 laps.
there's some grip in the tires. What was my tire life like? Down to like 60s.
68 left front.
Yeah.
76 right front. Rears are still in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just using that front left to brake me.
Man, he keeps getting. Oh.
Yeah, did he make it?
He dove in hard.
Yeah.
He's tired of getting screwed with.
Yeah, and I compromised turn 1 too, but a little bit more, but a little closer to him. I could have made some headway on it, but I had to go down to third. And he's still better than turn 5 out of me, except for right there, or turn 7. You got all sorts of loops back there. Oh, this is the guy who was immediately before, hopefully.
Fabio's getting back in the car.
Yeah, he's diving out everybody back there, huh?
Yeah.
Why didn't he hit one of them?
Oh, he will. Got a GTP coming up soon.
Yeah, I keep hearing about him. Oh, there's the lockup.
GTP is going to come through now.
Yeah.
Next lap is your last lap.
There we go. Okay, good, because he's tired or not.
Yeah.
Working. Yeah, see, I need to hit more traffic.
GTP.
I always make a good gap on this guy when he's
And Cedric is going in early.
Okay, perfect.
So push as hard as you can here.
So, yeah. I think I've clean lap here, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm up on my first lap right now, so.
Yeah.
Hold on. Third of a second faster than my best lap right now.
Actually, you're gonna have two cars. You're gonna have two cars, but it should be okay.
That's fine. If I'm up almost half a second there, it's still better than his. Oh, there's another X. Finally got an X there. Shit, how many did we get? Is it like 25 now?
We get 25, yeah.
Oh, 25, yeah, I see it there. Pick a side, buddy. Pick a side.
Go right.
Yeah.
It's the end of his lap.
Still up on my best lap. Up now, I just came down. So. Man, this guy lost me a half second.
All right, box.
Okay. I've checked the brake bias. It's at 55.2 right now.
Okay.
Should be no damage. Yeah, no damage.
I'm so paranoid to keep myself as crew chief. I have like all my button box, fueling.
Fuel's going in.
Okay.
Am I good now?
Good shot. Okay.
There you go.
2 liters left.
What were you using? Chopper?
Yeah. Why is fuel's going in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, race lab is like delayed on me. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm good. Don't worry about it.
okay. I was watching it on iRacing.
Yeah, something got tweaked just as I got in the car.
Yeah, you look good. You got plenty of clear track behind you. Cold tires.
Yeah. Haven't driven at night? Wow.
Yeah.
Not that it's really night with these lights.
Don't worry about the guy behind you. He's gonna pit.
Okay.
So you got.
Where'd the other dude that was behind you the whole time?
He's got.
Oh, wow.
Still in the pits. He can. Looks like he went in the pits again. Did a GT this lap, but otherwise we're a pretty good spot. I'm not quite sure. I think we lost position.
There's somebody pitting right ahead of us.
Yeah. But I brought it in.
Yeah. No, we're about to be fourth.
Oh, I'm showing that we're going to Oh, maybe not. Okay, I see. Got GTV behind you. Probably get you in the worst spot here. Get you in third. I think that guy chasing us spun it on the outbound because he was
Yeah.
still on the fence. And I think my race stop is just like a lap behind, basically. It's showing me that us a bit right now.
drove us from 8 to 4. Now you have to drive us from 4 to 4.
All right, done.
Yeah, you only have to make up 3 spots right now. I already made it 4.
Guy is trying to clip that apex and not let me go through.
Yeah, I know. And it kind of screwed him.
It screwed him, yeah.
No, yeah, well, he screwed himself.
Yeah.
Oh, the 99 car fell. No?
Yeah, you're good. You got like 38 seconds left to fifth place.
Okay.
And then like 20 seconds now, third. An exit of turn 1. I think he's still there, but he's probably off the road. Yeah, off to the right, stay left. Oh, just the 99 car again. I think he spun it on cold tires again after a lap. I'll be getting repaired. GTP right behind. Should get you here, you're in the GT. Another one. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay, good.
Just driving the car.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Leclerc thing was where he complained about his whole butt being wet,
Oh, yeah.
and then he says, "Must be the water."
Yeah.
It's like, Lewis, I know that you wanted to drive for Ferrari, but do you really want to drive for this Ferrari?
Have you watched any this weekend?
I watched just the sprint qualifying.
Okay. Or maybe he does want to drive for Ferrari.
From the sprint qualifying, yeah.
Yeah. tracks for stat really impressive and what looks like a piece of shit car.
Yeah, I know.
Like watching him, like I was listening to Alexander Rossi and Hinchcliffe's podcast, and they kind of do a Formula One recap, and they were joking around about maybe Max should jump in the Racing Bulls
Right.
halfway through the season, like after Monaco, and that'll probably give him a better chance of winning the championship again.
Well, and they're finally asking the question, is, you know, the design of the car, is it impossible for other people to drive it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they made a mistake by dumping Albon in the first place, because I felt like he did a pretty solid job there.
Yeah.
And then they bring in Checo with all of his Mexican money and, you know,
exactly.
keep him for way too long.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't want to say goodbye to the check until they lost millions of dollars on the constructors because of him. And they don't want to put Tsunoda in that car.
Right.
Because he's a Honda guy and they're bailing from Honda.
Yeah. You know, it'd be nice to get a clean lap to see whether I can actually keep out.
When you're holding pretty steady to P3, you lost a little bit to him, but now you're holding steady. You lost a tiny bit to fifth, but I think fifth is in clean air. He's in the clean air that you had when you came out. It's fine. I mean, we're in a nice solid fourth place right now. I don't know that either of us have the pace to chase down the top three. So, no risk. And thankfully, the two guys I hit didn't hurt us.
Yeah.
And one of them actually helped us. And that the 99 can't keep it on track with cold tires. P3's got some pace right now. P1 and P3 are both got some pace. You might actually be faster than P3 this lap when you do in traffic. Yeah, with a couple GP. All good. Just don't fuck it up because I want to go 1.9K sports car driver again.
All right.
It's like almost my lowest rating. Actually been pretty impressed with the GT driving out there this race.
Yeah.
I was really worried about it with the lack of speed differential.
What's the strength of field?
Just under 2K. I feel like all three classes are all really tight as far as driver quality.
Yeah.
Even the GTPs aren't terrible.
The yellow?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. There might be a slow car. It's this GTP on his outlap that you're coming up to a tower. He might be missing a wing.
He is.
See that dip from the blimp? Which means he's going to rocket past or rocket in front of you on the straight before he puts in the barrier in sunset.
He's right in front of me.
Oh, there he goes.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah, good job. I was waiting for that.
I had to actually jump on the brakes for that one.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm glad we have a gap here.
lost like 2 seconds off that.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's fine. Totally fine. We're way less than the 1,000 seconds we were going to lose in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get a clean lap for a while. Maybe 2 or 3 laps. First and third is laying down some good laps. 52.8 and 53.3.
Yeah.
Like, fucking kidding me.
Well, I definitely got a 53 in me.
Yeah. Got some outdoor speakers for our backyard,
Yeah.
and then installed speakers in the garage like 6 months ago, which is fucking awesome with our gym because you just like crank like gangster rap
Yeah.
if you're working out, and then the backyard. I have some neighbors that are a little bit close, so I went up to the top of my property line up the hill, like our little hill to their house, and stood up there with my phone and like turned up the volume all the way. I'm like, okay, that's a tiny bit loud. I'm like, man, these guys are gonna, if they can hear it, they're gonna hate us because all we're gonna do is like turn on music and then go inside. Just so when we walk out to our garage, we have a little walking music.
Yeah.
So I gotta bury the wires.
Oh! Oh my god.
Yep. 14th place. Weird.
Thought for sure he was letting me through.
Yeah. But you still getting time on P3.
Thought P3 was laying down 53s. Oh,
He was, but he's in between some GTs right now. He did a 56 the last lap. I don't know why. He must have made a mistake. Because he couldn't have had traffic the lap before. And you're gapping P5 a bit right now too, pretty consistently. We're good. You should have a handful of clean laps right here.
Okay.
3 or 4.
Forgot how to go through turn 1 because I haven't been.
Yeah. When you see the apex, jam on the gas.
Yeah.
You put more steering input in.
Already 0.73 up on my fast lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it was like 54 was the fastest so far, I think. Yeah, you'll probably get caught by a GTP before you catch these GTs ahead of you. But then you'll have more clean laps after that. And I'm not seeing your race laps numbers, but obviously see your iRacing.
Okay.
You might be able to squeeze 10 laps out, but I might even pull you in early if you're going to hit traffic. There's only 54 minutes to go, so when you hit the 40-minute mark, we'll talk about maybe pulling you in early if it makes sense. Oh, nice. Just missed the 52s. He's on his out lap.
Yep. Yeah, I fucked. Oh shit. Fucked up.
Yeah, fuck with that too. Fuck, you got GT behind you.
Yeah. I fucked up Sunset. Otherwise I was gonna be in the 52s.
The thing I hate about these races is I feel like taking the first two stints is way too exciting, and taking the last two stints is not exciting at all. Another GTP coming up behind you eventually. GTP coming.
Yep.
How do you feel about a windscreen tear-off?
What do you mean?
Do you want one or you don't want one?
Yeah, everyone. It doesn't. I've confirmed that it doesn't cost you any time.
Okay, I swear it costs like a second or half a second. It doesn't really matter. You're gaining on. You're putting the big gap.
No, I've done way too many pit stop like simulations to do that spreadsheet.
Oh yeah. The guy in 8th and last place is pulling into the pits after 4 laps. Like, ooh, better.
Well, believe it or not, I was only 0.05 off at the hairpin, and now I'm 2 seconds down.
Yeah. There's so much time to gain in turn 1 here. When you get it right, it like sets you up for a good 3 and 5 as well. You just get in a nice rhythm. And then turn 7 fucks it all up usually. So even with that lap, you were faster than all the guys behind you.
What's the gap to third?
24 seconds. Yeah, you just gained 1.7 that lap. You could probably do another lap including this, but I don't think we stretch it. There's no risk.
There's already only 7 laps left. Jesus.
Yeah, including this one. We'll do maximum 7 laps.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
He tried to get out of the way. Jesus Christ. Don't try and get out of the... Oh, I'm yelling at the wrong people. Message him, don't try and get out of the fucking way.
Yeah. That's so poor.
That was unbelievable. I mean, literally just lurched in front of me.
Yeah, I don't even know if he was really trying. I'm not watching now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he was trying to do that. I don't know what that was.
Now this guy's like, is getting out of my way. Stop it! Just fucking drive!
I don't even think he was looking at his mirror.
I'm telling you though, man, you gotta get some haptics for your pedals.
Yeah.
It's so cheap to do it on like AliExpress. You can do it for like $100.
Mm. Debris.
Yeah.
See, now I can tell the flag.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's on your peripheral. Periphery.
Well, the problem is race lab puts it up, it's just yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know that you're going to get a clean lap before the end of this thing.
That's fine. Hey, if I wanted clean laps, I wouldn't run multi-class.
Yeah. Ooh, guy ahead at 52.7 that last lap. Leader did 52.9. Fucked up guy. We'll probably just do another 5 laps. It doesn't look like you're going to get any big traffic. It's all pretty spread out. We've lost, what, 4 of our competitors. GTs are only have like 13 guys still on track. Yeah. I'm racing with Uncle Rob. Yeah, I have it really quiet. Because I don't need to hear it. Hey,
Oh, yeah, the engine sounds off.
I just turned the volume down pretty low. I can still hear crew chief, but I'm in the blend. I need to make a railing, huh? You guys really don't like those stairs. Yeah. Yeah. Do not distract Uncle Rob. The quality. Is it the quality? Uncle Rob right there. No, right here where the pointer is. Yeah. That's not that one, that's somebody else. That's Patrick Hoffner. Right? I'm in the balloon. I'm the biggest blitz in the sky. I'm watching the race Rob's driving. 3 more laps.
There's my
We
52.
really, yeah, we could really stretch it to 4 laps, but there's 0 reason. We're 2 minutes from 40 minutes in the race. I'm just gonna use iRacing auto fuel.
Oh, geez, that was serious 52.
Yeah, that was a good 52. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that, pretty close. Probably 2.5 hours. Yeah. Because I know what time I have to leave.
I mean, here it's telling me, oh no, it's telling me 75 because my race live isn't working.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like looking at it and like we might as well just put in, if mine's telling me 67.5 liters, I think that's actually going to be too much. It's going to go down
What's your buffer?
a lap. It's too much, but it'll come down again.
I'm just paranoid because I used the iRacing one for that IndyCar race where I was cruising in second, and
Yeah.
I mean
I
it's
never
only
had
because
problems
I was in a wasn't in draft anymore.
Got these racing. Hold on. What's your last 5 or last 10?
3.43, 3.44.
Yeah, we're looking at like enough for 19 laps, and you're gonna have a lap in, so it's 20 laps, and it's 40.5 minutes right now, so it's too much fuel. Maybe a little bit tomorrow, because once I'm done here, we're gonna be pretty busy, so maybe tomorrow morning we'll be able to get on. Turns on my windshield wipers once. That keeps my windshield wipers on. I don't know what that one is. I just forget what's on that button. No, you could make it whatever you want.
Do right there.
This one? Nothing.
I'm not boxing, am I?
Yeah. Then,
No.
then that's not a button. Is there a switch?
Hang on, I gotta pay attention here for you. I'm tempted with these 2 guys just have you come in though. If you want to pop in, just pop in.
Yeah.
You can find another way.
Nah, I'm about to reset fast lap.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. We should come in this lap for this one.
Not by much.
Oh, no.
By like 800s.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have lost.
Oh, well.
It's fine. It's not going to hurt us at all.
As long as I don't crash into these guys.
Yeah, you're destroying P5. And you're barely making time on P3 with that lap even. But yeah, let's box this lap. We could probably do another one, but no risk. Don't necessarily take the risk.
Oh, I got 4 laps left. Oh no.
Yeah,
I keep looking down at,
right
at race lap and it's wrong.
Yeah, you have 1.7, 1.6 laps left right now. You could probably easily make it 2 more laps including this one, but again, it's not worth any risk because it's not going to gain us anything. Oh yeah, and you're hitting a group of GT, so it actually might be perfect.
Right. You have the pit
Yeah.
stop all set up?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely pit right now.
Boxing. Whoa, there we go.
Don't hit the cone.
Oh, jeez. Love it how a white uniform is hard to see at
Yeah,
night.
I know. Yeah. Fuel's going in.
Okay. Yes. Let me try and
It gets tires
up
quickly.
here.
By the time I clicked over the tires, it already showed 2 were on.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds for all 4 and only 12 seconds
Yeah.
for one side.
But it was fast. I was just confirming fuel was going in, and by the
Okay.
time I clicked the screen over,
I just reset race laps, so it's working again.
you just came out a pretty nice spot with the GT guy right behind you. There you go, not behind him.
Cold tires.
Yeah, cold, and a GT ahead of you.
Quick accelerate.
I'm gonna put it on the wall to put an outlet. Yes. Because we're both on already. Like, come on. Let me go.
I don't know where to go because I don't
Yeah.
trust these tires.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he really doesn't know where he wants you to go.
right.
You got a GTP coming up as well. I don't know
Oh,
why.
look, he's flashing me. He's telling me I did a good job.
Yeah, we got like 2 laps extra fuel, it looks like.
GTP ahead of me went in the grass and almost lost the back end.
Not the leader. When you hit these GTs on the backstretch, because there's 3 of them in the line, and after that, you just have mostly their track.
Oh, this GTP is going to lose it up there.
Yeah.
What'd I say? And right in front of us. Right in front of us. It just bounced. He bounced right in front of me. I mean, I just saw it, and I didn't bother doing anything. I I can't believe I called that like that. 6 minutes. Oh my god. I was thinking like, oh well, at least I'm far enough back that I can avoid him. I mean, what the fuck was he doing, man?
Yeah, he was trying to get inside of a GT, but didn't slow enough. So then he spun and hit the barriers, and then it bounced him out in the middle of the track.
I guess I could have been closer to the wall.
I mean, it's just this guy spun Cora, and then Uncle Rob hit him.
I had when I saw him hitting the wall, I was like, oh, okay, good, he's hitting the wall. And I had no idea he'd be just. I mean, that is a ridiculous amount of bounce off the wall.
No, Uncle Rob's going to come right here. Uncle Rob's driving over here. Yeah, it was a pretty big bounce off the wall.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
was
way-
it
there's
was
nothing you could have
ridiculous.
done.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to
Except
think.
for
I'm trying to think if I was closer to the
slide.
wall, is it possible I could have missed him?
No, you would have still hit him. You wouldn't have snuck through. He would have hit your rear end. Your only option would have been to go really wide, but he was there to start with. It just happened too quickly.
Only that one break.
Broke both of them. This guy really broke his car, and then when Uncle Rob hit him, it really destroyed his car.
I mean, I don't know how you can screw up that turn that bad this far into the race.
I can tell you what happened. If you look at his replay from his far chase, he was coming up on a McLaren. He didn't plan properly. He totally effed it up. So he caught the McLaren because he dove in on a GT, and then by the time he got to the McLaren, he tried to figure out what he was going to do, which meant that he put on some brakes, or yeah, you can see it. He put on his brakes as he was approaching the McLaren when he should have just slowed down to begin with and gone wide. I think he thought he was going to sneak inside the McLaren, but there's no way he was going to sneak in there. And then he put on his brakes when he was loaded, and it spun him around.
But I mean, if you look at the couple corners prior to that, I mean, there's a reason I said that he was gonna like lose it because
No, I know.
he was
Yeah.
just
I messaged him. I was like, didn't see that coming the last half lap. Thanks. Yeah, quite. Yeah, that's what you hear is the rain hitting our roof. It's loud in here because there's no. This is the other guy that.
yeah. His
This
back
other
end is
pile.
just way too loose. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
they did to the setup, but
I call him a clown because he's not driving like a responsible adult. Yeah,
he dove in on the Porsche because he just had to get by that Porsche.
Yeah, and then he thought he was going to be able to tuck on the inside of the McLaren, but then got right behind the McLaren and gave himself no out. So he had to just get on the brakes or lift off a bit, and it took his loose car all the way around.
Did he hit the Porsche too?
No, I don't think so.
No. Oh, just me.
Yeah, he destroyed his car into the barriers. He was really going. Oh yeah, the Le Mans, what a mess he made of Le Mans.
It's
Our
Sebring.
race is done.
Yeah.
Yes, our race is done. I'm sure we'll get it fixed and we'll go back out.
I think we'll probably
But clown, it's like you can see it. You can see the weight transfer of his car.
we'll be battling for seventh place.
Yeah, I mean it was loaded. It was loaded. Then it's like he dabbed on the brakes. All of a sudden, it just snapped around on him. Oh yeah, his car's demolished. Go look at his car in the pits. I don't even know what he's still doing here.
I'm trying to think if I should. I think I'm gonna skip the optionals and try and get out ahead of. Well, we'll see where eighth place is right now. Where are they? I can't even see them on track. Are they at the hairpin?
It's such a mess right now.
He's at the hairpin.
Yeah, at the hairpin. How much time?
127. Okay, yeah, he'll come out far ahead of me.
Of required?
120 left of required. Yeah, it was 6 minutes of required.
Your left front has about 18 degrees of camber,
Wow.
and you have no nose. Thankfully, the rear end looks good. So they must have really reduced the amount of.
I think it's just that it only hit the left front, so one corner is 6 minutes.
Yeah, but usually it was like you lose a nose and they're keeping you in there for 6 minutes, or was it 6 minutes? Oh, it already was. Okay. Did you drive it in?
Yeah. Yeah, I was right there. Pit entry.
I didn't know if you were able to even drive it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I was like, yeah, I suppose we're going in.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess everything looks awesome except no nose and the left front all jacked. Yeah.
I'm gonna skip the optionals. Maybe I can catch up to this guy.
Let's see how it looks. When you tell me when the time's up, I'll watch the front end and I'll tell you.
Yeah. Because he's crossing start finish right now, and I got 15 seconds left.
I'll tell you a second here. Hang on, Corey. We're in the middle of something right now. Okay, give me a second. I'll tell you when we can talk. We have 22X, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
We both got a couple 4Xs. I don't show you have a front end right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, you probably don't have a front end. GT behind you. Cora, please, not right now. Not right now. Give me a second, okay?
I was still showing us the 7th.
Yeah, me too, because there's only 8 guys. We're like a minute 20 in front of
No,
you.
I went out to try and avoid losing a position to 7th place. Okay, I'll come back in and do the optionals. Because that'll still
How
keep
much in
us.
optionals?
It was only 26, so
Oh, okay.
so that should put our
come
nose
back
back on, and that'll still keep us in 7th place.
in. Yeah. 8th is going into Le Mans right now.
Yeah.
How's the car feel? Because I'm showing no.
It feels light on the front end.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel awful, but
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm watching you from the rear chase.
But if we're not losing a lap, then, you know, let's just do it. Yeah, it's definitely light, especially in the high speed, which makes sense because, you know, it has no front downforce.
Yeah, if it feels okay right there, let's just, when I see the nose go back on, I'll just tell you to go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be the full amount, but okay.
Yeah, it probably will, but I'm worried that, you know, you're a minute 17, and if it's, I'd rather, if we can get in front of me at the pace you're doing right now, he's doing 156s. I gotta pay attention here, okay? Ready for another beer.
I should have one.
Oh
wait,
yeah.
but I got to drive later.
Oh yeah, your nose is on right now. Your nose is
Okay.
on. It
All
just
right,
popped on as you stopped.
I'm just going to do the optionals
Oh.
anyway. I'll still
But-
come out ahead of them.
How much left in the optionals?
12 seconds.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was,
12.
it was,
Okay, I
it
thought
was, yeah, it was only 26 seconds of optionals.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a minute 26.
No.
Yeah. Take them all. He's going
Yeah.
through tower right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it just fixed the left front a little bit more. Yes, please.
Well, it could have been worse. The car looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect car. There we go. Now let's go at the fast laps. Should have changed tires too.
Okay, you got some GTs that'll be right in front of you.
T-Rex.
And this is P6 right behind you.
How many of those X's are mine? Because all I had was the 4.
I had 14. You had 2 4s, I think. Oh yeah,
I don't-
the 775 car, that Porsche.
Oh yeah. Pick a fucking side. You know, I haven't been irritated with GTs the entire race, but
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, yeah. This is P6 right behind you, by the way. So if you happen to, no, don't knock them off of their penalty.
yeah. No, once I get up to speed, I should be pulled away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a 54.3 last lap. I think it was a clean lap. His best is he did his best last.
Yeah, that was his
lap,
fast
yeah.
lap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I was flashing at
Sebring.
you. Like he was flashing his lights at you. Thank you, man. I got a little beer server over here. Okay, Corey, now we can talk about that.
Flashing his lights. Like, okay, I'll go
Yeah.
faster.
I think the clown is still in the pits because his car got destroyed. The GTP behind you. It's another type of car. It's faster.
Well, we made up one position from the start so far. So.
Yeah. I told you to gain 3 positions, not lose 3 positions.
We'll just chalk it up to miscommunication, you know.
You have plenty of fuel though.
We'll just
There should be like 10 laps.
we'll have to agree to disagree.
This flashes lights at people, and that turns the page on my screen. And then that turns the page that way, and that turns the page back. Yeah.
About that one. We know it's
This changes how much gas I use. And how much gas I burn.
How can you burn it?
Because all an engine is a metal container that contains thousands of explosions a second or a minute.
So what?
Mm-hmm.
The dude behind us is the guy who spun himself off in the first couple laps. The purple car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irritates me that he's finishing ahead of us.
Right.
Kind of from the side.
Right.
And then I'm going to turn, it's going to change direction. There you go. But there's not much wind. So.
So front. Side.
and we're not finishing down to a GT car, so just about to pass the lead GT car on the same lap.
Yeah, I just wish we'd make up one more position. I was excited to be a 1.9K driver again.
I know.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not driving. No, there's like 8 more laps. 9 more laps. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but try to stay away off those pieces for right now until I get really good connected. I need to fix them a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Homeboy's 3 seconds back, so yeah, that's why I don't get out of your way.
Yeah. How many laps did I do? I think I did more laps. I'm going to do more laps in the club. Yeah, pretty easily do more laps. Rob's 2 years older than I am. No, he's older. Like, I did 42 laps and Rob's going to do about 35 laps. I guess it's showing I only had 13 X's. You have 9.
So I think it was one 4X and then
You got 2 4X's for each of those, the Porsche and the UTP, and then you got that 1X when you went off at turn 4 and 5. You went on the dirt.
yeah, but there was another X where I had to avoid that dude going into tower.
Yeah, that was the Porsche, the 775.
I'm saying that, but I had at least 2. I've had at least 2 1X's.
I don't know. It's not showing you do. I thought I had 14X. GTP is coming up. GTP is the kind of car that is. We're an LMP2, and they call that car a GTP. Behind it. That's another one. Yeah, it's a faster car. It has more power. Let me get more comfortable so you don't jam the nuts.
What's that stuff anyway?
Just information.
This?
It's Fanatec.
I mean, I'm not even trying right now, and I just did a 53.5.
Little lights do that. What do little lights do?
It tells you when you need to shift gears. You shift gears back here. We'll probably play out here with when our friends come over tomorrow night.
Even Jack.
No, Jack is not allowed.
Why?
I'm kidding. Jack's allowed, of course.
Who else is coming?
And Ben, Tilly, and Hazel.
I
And
hope.
hopefully Lane.
You think we're definitely not being able to come up here, right?
He can come up here. I don't know. He's going to want to drive, but he'll probably have to say goodbye.
Well, this is good practice for the 12-hour at least.
Yeah, exactly. Lego car. Lego car.
I was supposed to. I wanted to have the 12-hour be the practice for this race. That's why I scheduled myself for a single stint in the morning.
Look at that Lego from front. Dude,
Yeah.
I love that livery. That Porsche behind you, the Lego on it, cool. Yeah, Uncle Rob said that they're going to go to that race, and I told him that they need to get a picture with Rexy to send you.
And they try to find that.
This is not going to be a real car there. This is just a car that somebody made up.
Can I push the pedal?
Sure. Yeah, Rob, did I tell you about that, the lady and her husband that took care of our dog when we were in Orlando that we didn't even really know at the time?
No.
Did a baby dinner.
Okay. We had trouble finding a dog sitter for June. It's either really expensive and or inconsistent. And we left the dog with one of Tony's friends that works nights. as like a caretaker nurse. After one night, Johnny gets a call from her friend saying, "Hey, I couldn't. He was barking the whole time when I was going to sleep. So I couldn't do it." She's like, her friend's like, "You remember Abby, don't you?" Tony's like, "Yeah, I met her once." She's like, "Yeah, she's over at Abby's house, and Abby adores your dog." So he calls this Abby lady, and I'm sitting there driving to Orlando in a minivan. I'm talking so crying. And Johnny's just over there just like laughing and smiling in the passenger seat, like, and the stuff I'm hearing her say, it's like, I could tell that we like found a surrogate parent for our dog.
Oh.
And then since then, we've become really good friends with them. They don't have any kids. They had a dog that died young. So they love taking care of June. So anytime we need somebody to watch June, like even for an afternoon or something, we just take her over there. They only live like 5 minutes from us.
Nice.
So
I wish we had that, because poor
Yeah.
Penny had to stay at home when we went to Big Bear.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty handy. And like even when they went to California this last time, they usually take the dog, but Tony's like, I don't really want to deal with it. So that whole like 10 days or 9 days, the dog stayed with Abby. And then I actually went over to their house one time while like, the girls were gone for like, they did like a hump day like dinner kind of thing with some friends. So I went over there, and like it was funny to walk in their house, and like June runs up to me and like says hi and stuff like, in their house. So anyway, as I'm like talking to this girl like a month or so ago, I was telling Tony, he was talking to Tony about like, hey, we should see if like they love our girls love these people, and they're really nice, and they're close, and they're reliable. Like, what if they want to babysit the kids before I can even ask them? Like, she says to me one time, she was over here, she's like, "Well, if ever you and Tony just want to go out for dinner or do something like by yourselves, like, I mean, we'd love to have your kids over." And I'm like, "Funny you ask." So we've been trying to set this up for a
Well,
while.
that's where it gets weird. It's like, well, if you suggest it, that's okay. If they suggest it, like, wait, what do you want to do with my kids?
Yeah, exactly. So then we finally scheduled it for tonight because they're in town. Because mostly we want to go to a concert next month. So if it goes well tonight, then we'll go down to Spokane to see a concert, like on April 19th or something, without the kids.
Nice.
And then if that works, there's another one in May that we want to see. It's going to be even longer. That we're like, man, this might work out really in our favor.
Will you know, did he guess that we're going over to,
No, I didn't tell him about it. Yeah, I thought I did. This girl she grew up in Malibu, and she used to babysit Michael Landon's kids.
Oh,
No, she used to babysit Paul.
Yeah,
wait,
Paul's kids.
because one of Michael Landon's kids is on that show Yellowstone.
Oh, really?
And she's like a cowboy, but she puts on this like accent where you can barely understand her.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I didn't know that was her kid. His kid. Please push any button on. Don't turn these knobs though, because I'll forget to turn them back, and it's going to screw things up.
Yeah, I got this new client the other day, some security company up in LA. There's having issues with their landlord, and so I write a letter, and I'm trying to deal with the landlord and stuff. And then he just calls me and says, "Hey, I also have a thing with my grandmother where her apartment got flooded, and her landlord is like screwing with her on that." And I said, "Oh, okay, I'll help you out on that too." And so then I get on the phone with his mom and with him and his mom. The grandma is like, ancient. And then right in the middle of the call, the mom says, "Hey, Michael, should we ask him about that issue with my house?" He says, "Oh yeah." So she lives it's called Tahitian Terrace. It's a mobile home park in Pacific Palisades that was just completely destroyed by the fires.
Yeah.
And so they have these mobile homes. They're all on a 100-year lease. And I guess the owner is looking at possibly like breaking the lease because of the fire to try and
Okay.
develop the land. And she's like, yeah, so nobody here is like represented, you know? And I was like, yeah, I could probably help you out with that. But it's, you know, I said, you know, that's probably something too big for me, but I could definitely like be involved in it and like get you hooked up
Yeah.
with like maybe a bigger firm that has bigger, more resources, but I could be your contact, you know. So,
Yeah,
and
just
then
all
the guy,
blowback from this fire is gonna be crazy.
the president of the security company, he also had a house in Palisades that burned down, so they're like 2 miles apart.
Yeah. For years and years and years and years. That's the turn the volume up on the speaker back there. I have a speaker.
How many laps left?
Could only be like 4. That's for the fan that's downstairs. I need to bring up here. The leader's about to cross start finish. He's not going to catch you. But hold on a second. Might be 5. Now it's getting cold up here. Need more insulation. Yeah, the stuff that's in between the wood is insulation.
Like,
Yeah, that is too. It keeps it warm or cool in here depending on the temperature outside. I told you I had like $700 worth of insulation up here that covers like maybe a third to a half of my man loft. It's been sitting up here all winter because a buddy of mine was saying like, oh, it's a pain in the butt to install. And I had to use some for some of the repairs inside. So I came out and cut some. I'm like, how hard is this to install? So I slap it up between the joists and it just stays there.
Yeah.
And like 20 minutes later, I had all the insulation put up in the walls. I'm like, that's not hard at all.
hey, Daddy,
Yeah.
can I help put up this insulation one day?
Probably not a good idea because it'll probably make it all itchy.
Does it make you itchy?
I usually use gloves and wear a face mask and stuff like that in long sleeves so I don't get itchy. It's better than the really bad stuff, but it's still pretty itchy. We'll see.
It's got glass in
Mom will
it.
freak out, but we might be able to sneak a couple pieces in.
What is this laser do?
You can like move it around if you want to, but I don't have it doing anything.
Ooh. When is it time to go?
We only have 6 minutes left in race.
Does that mean it's almost time to leave?
No, once the race ends, it'll be like 2 hours. Oh, actually,
Got
no,
close
less
to
than
1x there.
like an hour and a half to an hour 45.
I can't remember. Am I a 4 SR driver?
You're 4.4. I gotta start doing the finishing stint.
Yeah.
No, I don't really much care about that anymore. I don't even mind like my rating because it's pretty funny. Like racing these like 2.3 and 2.2K drivers and be like, oh, this has got to get out of my way. I'm actually pretty happy. This week has been nuts, and I still. Yeah, I did like all the races that I really wanted to do.
Oh, you didn't do a 4. A 4 is at Portland, right?
No, I didn't buy Portland yet. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of a chance. Like I said, we have friends coming over tomorrow. I have some things I want to get done in the house, and we're leaving next week. So I want to get some more things situated on the house. Like I don't think UTP is second behind you. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of time over the next couple days.
I think UTP.
And I got this new case that I filed. Like my client had a lady that embezzled a bunch of money from his company, and he gave her 15% ownership in the company, and it's just a big mess. And we sued her and her husband because they started a competing company while still working for my client. And tricked my client into transferring a phone number for the business to her, that she was going to buy my client's business, and then she used it to contact my client's customers, and it sounds like even tricked some of the customers into going with her business, like saying she was my client. So she hired this attorney that is overzealous, is not the way to describe this guy. Like that's too light. He sent me a meet confer letter on every single one of my 7 or 8 causes of action, as well as motion to strike request, and wanted me to get rid of my request for punitive damages and for attorney's fees.
Yeah.
Even though California Supreme Court has said that like you can get attorney's fees for certain violations of the penal code. So yeah, so it's a big mess. I'm on the phone with this client guy right now, and he's just, I saw him, like he's been an attorney for like 9 years, but he talked like a brand new attorney that is just starting this thing, and he's just like, I'm like, why are you demurring this? Like this case is going through. Like what are we going to do with this complaint to get this case through? Well, if you modify all this stuff and you dismiss these causes of action and don't ask for attorney's fees and punitive damages, then we're not going to demur. I'm like, a judge is going to let all this stuff through. Like,
Right.
I'll modify, but he's like, well, if you're not going to change if you're not going to get rid of attorney's fees and the punitive damages request, then we're going to demur. And I'm like, so why do I bother? Why am I going to bother amending it right now? Like, there's no point in me amending it. You're just going to go demur anyway. But I'm like, fine, I'll amend it, and then you can go in and talk to the judge about this. I'm like, if you're appeared before this judge, oh, I don't think this judge. And obviously, then I thought to myself, I'm like, this guy's never appeared before any judge.
Yeah.
This judge is going to hand him his ass. And you're like, what are we doing wasting our time here? So I just got really impatient with the guy. Cora, I'm in the middle of talking. We've talked about this so many times. Please don't interrupt.
Oh, it doesn't get better.
And it's just GTV behind you again. Just these attorneys where it's like, I'm like, I get what you're saying, and I get, because it's like, well, that's what a demur is for, where we can narrow down the claim and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yes, this case is going forward. No matter what, this case is going forward. We get in front of it. I'm like, speaking totally practically. And he's like, well, you have your opinion, and I'm going to ask the judge to dismiss all these causes of action. Like, the judge is not dismissing the cause of action. Like, he's not doing it.
Because they'll definitely do that with prejudice, right? Because that happens all the time.
Because that happens all the time. It's like, I'm still in the middle of talking, okay? Seriously, you hear me talking, do not talk. I'll answer your questions in a bit. So yeah, it's just this frustrating shit where it's just like, oh God, now I'm going to be in the middle of litigation with some junior attorney that acts like he worked for some big firm. Because then he's like, then I told him, like, okay, he's like, well, I have an answer due by Monday. And I'm like, okay, well, I can give you an extension. And I said, by the way, your answer's not due Monday. And he's like, yeah, it's 30 days. And I'm like, yeah, your client was served on February 24th. And he's like, yeah, so Monday. And I'm like, how many days are in February? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't? Like, how many days are in February? He's like, I don't know, I guess 28? I'm like, yeah. So your client's answer is not due on the 24th. But I'm happy to give you an extension. And I will match the individual defendants as well to the date they're due, which is like the 7th or something. That gives you plenty of time. I will look to get an amended complaint by next week. Okay, well, I'm going to send you over a stipulation to sign so we can file with the court. All right.
Stipulation for what?
For the extension.
Oh, Jesus
of time
Christ.
to answer. Yeah. I'm like, what? You're like, so he sends over the stipulation, and in the email, he's like, hey, for our conversation, there's a stipulation to extend the time, and you'll get an amended complaint by Monday the 24th. And I'm just like, I'm not playing with this game, this guy. So I was like, no, not by the 24th. I will get it done by Thursday night. If you need a stipulation signed for that, you can edit it and send it over. So like an hour later, I get a stipulation. He's like, please send it back today so I can file.
All right, there we go.
I'm like, you're not getting this thing back today. There's no way on a Friday. I'm looking at this for no reason.
Right.
When your answer is Wednesday, you idiot. I'm just gonna make you sweat it out for a while, and then explain to you that you don't need a stipulation or an extension to answer. I just don't understand it. Like, even when I was an idiot junior attorney, I understood that no attorney's gonna go in and try to file a default
Yeah.
on Wednesday or Thursday, that you could easily just overturn the default anyway. It's like, just have no practical knowledge. I'm like, great, now I'm going to be dealing with a case where this guy's going to spend his client's money. Oh, his client has cancer as well.
Right.
And
Well, I'm
or
sure you're-
file the workers' comp claim against my client, or regardless of the fact that she signed a tax return that she was an owner of the company, which I don't believe she can file a workers' comp claim when she's an owner.
Yeah.
The workers' comp claim is getting denied because she's claiming the workers' comp. Well, partly because she's claiming the workers' comp that her cancer was caused by my client and his treatment of her in the company.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting now a counterclaim. Even though this guy wants to dismiss all the cause of action, he talks about the counterclaim he's going to file as well. I'm like, great, you're going to do everything the law allows you for the next 2 years in this litigation, and it's not going to do your client a damn bit of good. My client's a victim. He has cancer. How can you treat somebody like this? I'm like, oh, your client's a victim. I'm like, oh, are you guys on contingency? He's like, well, that's privileged information. I'm like, well, you're not doing this case for free. He's like, that has nothing to do with it. I'm like, yeah, she's a victim, but you're taking her money. Good job.
Right.
I
I'm sure your complaint is cool, but if you want, I have a really solid trade secret complaint if you want to look it over.
Yeah, I'm not
If
even
you want
worried
to
about
include
trade
anything.
secret stuff. It's more just like fraud that I got in there. I actually might now. What I'm thinking of doing.
Trade secret is some good shit though.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
stealing
actually,
stealing clients,
send
stealing
that
client
over.
lists.
What I think I'm going to do, because he's having me amend it just to mess with him, I'm going to add as many more causes of action as possible.
Yeah.
Because I have like a breach of contract, and like there's actually 2 breaches of contract. The problem is my client's an idiot, and he always has me draft agreements for him, and he never gets the agreement signed.
Oh jeez.
So he had an ownership agreement in there that had a provision for attorney's fees that he didn't have her sign, or he can't find the signed one.
Okay, that may be
But-
the best crash ever.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm just going to argue that even though she didn't sign, she abided by all the terms of the agreement and it should be held accountable otherwise, which I'm sure is going to be a lot of fun. This guy's going to demur and argue that that's not allowed as well, when the judge is going to be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And an oral agreement. She had an oral agreement to buy the company. And based upon that, my client was dumb and transferred a phone number and gave her a phone, expecting her to pay. And I drafted an agreement for her to take over the company. And then she bailed on it and just basically stole my clients, or tried to steal his clients. So the attorney's like in a world of hurt, and he doesn't even really understand it. He just thinks that like he's just doing the best thing for his client, which is doing every little bit she can. Meanwhile, my client's got a bunch of money, and worse, he's in the business with his wife, and his wife is the one that really has the money.
Yeah.
And he's pissed that these people screwed him over.
Yeah.
So I'm like, good luck. I'm going to make some good money over the next couple of years, and you clown can go in and tell the judge how terrible we are.
I'm helping Rob out with a case of his. It's Oh, you talk to her for a second.
What is
Yeah.
this phrase over?
It's over. See, checkered flag. That means it's done. See, session is
Yeah.
over. Checkered flag.
Do you see? Go back to. I just did a shot. The whole. I don't think there's a corner left on this car. The front.
Yeah, I know. Right? We've been rear chase on you the whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the left
No,
left
we
rear is
really-
still intact. Left rear
Yeah,
is still
yeah.
intact.
We really saw that crash. No, we've just been watching you rear chase because it's been fun to see cars
Oh, okay.
behind you and to watch the car.
All right. So what did we lose there?
Oh yeah, the left rear. So how do you manage to get the left rear?
It was as soon as I hit the wall, it like spun me. So I think it.
The funny thing is, like with the way they do the damage and stuff, when the car came to a stop, like a split second later, all the wheels just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Like it was some cartoon or something.
Oh yeah. So I'm helping Rob with this. It's kind of an eviction case, but it's really so they have this like a nursing home facility out in I don't know, Inland Empire somewhere, and they lease the facility. They have to be all licensed by the state and everything. They needed to renew their lease, but they blew the deadline on submitting written notice of their intention to renew the lease. right?
Please don't grow. Oh my God. Yeah.
All they had to do was send a fucking email saying, "Hey, we want to renew the lease."
Yeah.
Instead, like 2
Yeah.
months earlier, or there was like a 6 month window that they had, and so 2 months before that window opened, they like said verbally, "Hey, we're definitely going to renew the lease." So now they're doing an unlawful detainer. We filed a lawsuit against them. So what's happening is they're trying to evict them, and they have another company that runs these like nursing facilities ready to come in and take over the nursing home operations. So essentially, they're like taking away their business because they're licensed, because there's all these restrictions. My
Yeah.
client can't move the patients out. So all the work that our client has done in getting all these patients and filling up the whole facility from like nothing, that's being essentially given to another company
Yeah.
because they failed to like give written notice of renewing the lease. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a loser on the we're trying to challenge the unlawful detainer, but that's a loser. But so it's essentially going to end up as a just damages case. So
Yeah.
uh,
Hold on, then, Cora, I gotta figure out where my seat is, because I changed it, just to make sure I know. Cora wants to do some racing. She
okay.
can kind of, she can,
So what do we do?
oh, my pedals are all the way back now. Okay.
You lost 8, I lost 7.
Yeah, I saw that. How's that, Cora?
We both lost some safety rating.
Off, please. Yeah, I saw that.
Just run a IMSA sprint race now. You should be fine.
Yeah, I know. I was actually thinking of doing that. If I do any more races this week,
Yeah.
it'll be the IMSA sprint. Now that I feel like I'm driving this version of the car better than the last two versions, even though I've only done it this week.
Yeah.
I feel like I hated the last iteration.
Yeah. As soon as
I was getting used to it.
Yeah, as soon as I felt the grip, I was like, this is just wrong.
Yeah. Well, just like the cold tires on it,
Yeah.
how that was just the tires overall they sucked, and then you lost so much so quickly. The fall off is not as good. That's as close as we can get. Yeah, that's all I can do here.
Tell her to come to Uncle Rob's. I'll get you all set up.
Yeah. Uncle Rob. Next time you go to California, you're gonna spend Uncle Rob. That's number one. Yeah, you're ready. Go for it.
Speed limit is.
So you just spun out and hit the wall. Actually, I think.
Looks like we're back up to third in
Why is the wheel? What'd you do to the wheel?
12-hour.
Okay, I think hit the gas a little bit. Okay, hit the gas more. Okay.